I'm the 5-Minute Professor, and yes, I know, no bow tie today, but it's my day off, so I think it's okay. But today's lesson is on dinner, or more specifically, chopsticks. Now these have a pointed end, so these are a Japanese-style chopstick. Now, I happen to know where they were purchased, at Epcot in Japan, so I'm not surprised that they're a Japanese-style pointed at the end. Chinese style is more blunt-tipped at the end, and that's where chopsticks began. Chopsticks started in China probably somewhere in the ballpark of 4,000 years ago. Initially, dramatically longer and used primarily for cooking. Chopsticks were considered to be safer to use with the lacquer-finished plates and cookware that was available in China at the time than the other cooking utensils that were available, and that is why they became popular. Now, it was almost 1,000 years before they started being used as a way to get food into your mouth. Now, there are a lot of different places in the world that use chopsticks. Of course, chopsticks are predominantly Asian, China and Korea and Vietnam and Japan, of course. But they all came out of starting with the Chinese. And I just like eating Chinese food with chopsticks. Now, the American word for chopstick probably came from kind of a pigged-in word for chop-chop, or fast, the way to eat fast, with the chopsticks. So, in fact, the Chinese character for chopsticks is purposefully separated from the character for fast. They put the symbol for bamboo, so it's fast bamboo. And that is the difference between the Chinese character for fast and the Chinese character for chopsticks. Now, chopsticks are, well, it depends on where you live. Now, I'm a reduce, reuse, recycle guy. I don't like disposable anything, and I especially don't like disposable chopsticks. Now, there's a lot of disposable chopsticks in the world. Japan uses about 24 million disposable chopsticks a year. It's about 200 per person in Japan. China uses, let me get this number right, 45 billion pairs of chopsticks annually. 45 billion. That is 25 million whole trees. And because it's so many trees, they actually have a tendency to use wood that they don't like and bleach it to make it look like wood that they do like. In fact, Asians are so more comfortable with a lighter wood for disposable chopsticks that the United States right now is able to export American chopsticks into China, made of poplar and gum tree. So it's that lighter color. So the fact that the United States can export chopsticks to China, I find that fascinating. There's a lot of different cultural things which go along with it. Bottom line is, when you're using your chopsticks, you use them, and when you're done using them, you should set them down on the table on a rest. Now, if you're in a Chinese restaurant or a sushi shop, and they've given you disposable chopsticks, you can fold up that paper to make it into a rest. It's never considered to be good form to just stick your chopsticks into your food and then abandon it, ever. And in China, it's okay to bring the bowl right up to your face to get the rice in. Perceptum, quispium, damnatium. Learn something, damn it. I'm the 5-Minute Professor, and thank you very much for listening to today's lesson. If you have any comments at all, please put them in the comments section down below. And of course, like it and subscribe to the channel. But most important, if you liked it, if you commented, and if you subscribed, tell your friends. Perceptum, quispium, damnitium. Learn something, damn it.